Today I'm going to unbox the Crytec Power Barrow. This will take about 500 kilos, so hopefully it's going to make moving earth etc around. We've got quite a lot of patches to infill and quite a lot of holes and whatever to fill into the garden, so I'm hoping that this is going to make life a little bit easier. So this is going to be the unboxing and first completely assembled. I'm going to have to check whether it doesn't look like there's any hydraulic oil in there, and usually they'll ship them without any oil in the engine. So I'm going to have a quick read of the book, see what I need to get, and then obviously I can fill that up and get that sorted then. Let's just have a quick tour around. So we've got our little lever there, so we've got 3 gears, neutral, and then we've got backwards, different levers on the controls. And have a look at those. Look at those tracks. How good are those tracks? Like a little mini digger, isn't it? And then that'll hold about 500 kilos of earth, and then it's power tip. So for actual emptying and whatever, you're not going to try and manually do it. You literally just press the lever and that should then dump out and then fill back down again. It's I've never used one before, so I don't know how heavy sort of the 300 kg, 250, 300 kg buckets are when you've got to try and manually empty that, but I sort of expect it's a fair old weight to try and manoeuvre, but this being fully hydraulic, that should take all of that out of it. Probably got this in the worst possible place, but it is what it is basically. 4-stroke oil, so I'm just going to top the 4-stroke oil up on it first. It is shown up on the dipstick, but it's a little bit low, so I'm just going to try and fill this up without spilling it everywhere, because the place where the funnel is in a real rubbish place, and my funnel is just not quite the right sort of angle, so let's try and not get this all over the floor. These have normally got a little sort of switch on there basically, so if there's not enough 4-stroke oil in there to begin with, it's not going to start. It might possibly have just had enough oil in it, but I may as well just fill it up now so it's full, and then I've not got to think about it for a fair amount of time. So I'll pop that back in, which I'll double check that in a minute. We'll fill the fuel up now. First glances, that feels a bit of a nightmare to fill up with fuel. It's just in a really awkward position, that is. I can't get the funnel in very nicely, so I've got to sort of try and hold I've got to try and hold the funnel and tip the fuel in at the same time. Actually, that's a bit awkward, that is. I need one of those flexible tubes, which I've got actually. I've got one of those flexible ones, so let me get that. Right, so I've got the flexible funnel, which is hopefully going to make life a bit easier. Could you just hold that there for me? Right, so yeah, that's a bit of a nightmare to fill up, to be fair. It's a shame there's not a cutout here. Might have to do that. We might have to modify it, yeah. So hopefully now we've got enough 4-stroke oil in. I am presuming that we need to put it into neutral, which I think is there. So that's neutral. Turn it into the on position. Turn the choke on. Turn the fuel on. Give it a little bit of revs. Whoa, this could be scary, couldn't it? Right, let's try it then. Impressions, that's spot on. That's really cool. There's not a lot of hydraulic oil in there, so I'm surprised that went. Really, I was only in first gear there, so that was like the slow speed. But yeah, I've probably not got as much hydraulic oil in there as I really want, so I'm going to probably top that up, even though it's working. I think it's better just to top that up and get that full. But yeah. Let's next video will be having a look at how it is in action. Thanks for watching. Again, remember, hit the subscribe, hit the like if you like the videos, and until the next video. Cheers for watching.